Some weeks you're up, some you're down, some you feel like that old DVD logo getting flung across the screen every 2 seconds. Shout out to my millennials out there. Just gotta take some time to reset and recalibrate. That's me this week. Not sure if anyone can relate. If you're new here, hello, I'm Chelsea. I'm a 30-something living alone here in Queens, New York City with my 2 cats. This week is one of my cats, Delilah's highly anticipated appointment with her cardiologist to find out some next steps for her health while I'm navigating school and have a fun night out with my friends. If you've been looking for a comfort creator on YouTube to keep it real and also chatty, I invite you to stick around. Gordo's sitting right next to you. It's really cute. Can you tell I'm acting different? Because I put my pressed-on nails on. I don't know if you can see them. They're cute and sparkly. Wow. They're a little long, but I've been slowly filing them down. Today, good morning. First of all, hi, my name's Chelsea. I'm 34 years old and I'm back in school for my second bachelor's degree, but I do lots of other fun stuff. Today I have a presentation for my Spanish class. What's freaking new? If there's anything like this class is desensitizing me to public speaking. Even though I'm just reading off of a script, now I feel like super chill about getting up in front of the class. So I have Spanish today and then later on I have pre-calc. So I have a bunch of time in between that I can utilize for math because I haven't done any of that homework yet. But it's a chill day. It was raining this morning. And I do have to leave in like an hour. Been spoiled in New York City recently with a couple of bouts of 80-degree weather. It's been so nice. Which, to give context for people outside of the US, that's 26 degrees Celsius, which unfortunately made me check out a little bit from the classes. Sue me. I didn't have time to get breakfast this morning, or eat breakfast. I didn't even have anything in my apartment, so I got a little croissant and a matcha. Got to give a presentation. I hope my partner is there today. Honestly, if this rain can keep me focused on closing out this semester strong, then fine, rain all you want, because I should be in the library anyway. We can sway but never fall. You are my sunshine on a rainy day. You are the one who takes my breath away. In the vast skies of love, I'm free. As long as you're here with me.
What's really weird about this is that I got married to you and I gave you vows.
Today was a long day and I'm done with this day. The presentation, we'll start there, went well. It's super easy. But I realized I didn't tell you anything about it. We had to speak in the imperfect tense about what someone wore, and so I had a partner and we each had 2 people and we had to ask each other what our people wore in the imperfect past tense. We're learning that there's 2 past tenses, there's preterite and imperfect, and this was this was my girl. Lady Elwoods. Oh, why did it do that? Elwoods. Why does it do that? And then my second one was see it before it disappears. It's Luke Danes from Gilmore Girls. There he is. Su perro llevaba un suéter bonito. For pre-calc, I'm basically almost done with like everything we need to learn for that class for pre-calc. But basically, today was a total brain fuck. This is the first day I have truly left class not knowing what the hell we just talked about. Can you see any of this? The sign for alpha looks like a goldfish. Nothing makes sense now, but it will eventually. I just need some time. But that was the day, and I'm tired, and my neighbor left me 2 croissants in front of my door, which is so nice. And that was my dinner today. Go back and sit. There we go. Yum. Hello. Okay, bye. Guys, I can't sit here and sugarcoat this. This entire semester I've done really well in my classes, and that's amazing. But at the same time, I've also fallen off like nearly all of my healthy habits. And I feel a difference, and I don't like how it feels. I don't know about you, but any type of transition period, especially like the change in seasons from spring to summer, I feel an itch to just reset everything, reset my life, reset my habits. If you're not familiar with Headspace, I'm so excited to enlighten you. I've been a longtime user of their app, and I'm always thankful when they sponsor a video of mine like today. Headspace is basically your everyday guide to mental health. I've used so much of their app over the years, from their guided meditations, breath work, soundscapes, sleepscapes. There's probably more that I've used too. I really owe it to them for helping me build my mindfulness practice over the years, brick by brick. These super quick breathwork sessions also just has a ripple effect on all of my habits, not just through my mindfulness practice. Yeah, I can vouch for the fact that just 5 minutes of Headspace a day reduces stress, and that is proven. Like if I'm overthinking about something, or if I'm mid doom scroll and I just need to really snap out of it, it's an easy tool I can return to that helps me feel what it's like to be back into my body, and encourages me maybe go on a walk, or girl, you should drink some water, or you should stop scrolling, or you should choose the healthier meal option for dinner. And this is something so approachable that I really do want to be consistent with over the summer. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Headspace, is that it never has guilted me for being inconsistent. It just welcomes me with open arms when I return. As your routine naturally shifts through this season, Headspace can help you stay grounded. You can try Headspace for free for 60 days by clicking the link in my description box, or by scanning the QR code on the screen. This is 2 full months of free access compared to their standard 2-week trial, which is super generous of them. So I wanted to say big thank you to Headspace for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I've showered. I feel good. I actually ended up clipping my nails a little bit. They're a little bit shorter now. Because I was sitting down editing, and I'm like frustrated because it's taking me twice as long to do anything, because I'm typing like this. And I was like, I've had it. It's gonna take me twice as long to finish this video. So I clipped them off. I'm just sitting here now eating my bowl of slop. So this is awful. And I'm gonna leave now, and I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. Today's my admin work day, but I have been stressing for 2 weeks about what to eat, and I've been eating scraps and garbage and stuff that's not good for me. So I picked out a couple meals actually, because I have a meeting with my nutritionist that I was seeing in January. I'm trying to log what I eat, so that way when I have my next appointment with her, she has an idea on like my diet, because it's been a minute. So this is a good like kickstart. I can't look at this anymore. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. So let's go grocery shopping. What did she get from Trader Joe's? A watermelon, strawberries, sumo orange. I was so proud of myself for getting this. Hummus and tzatziki. Got some cherry tomatoes, some couscous. I love these things, these green onion pancakes. They come in clutch, because there's so many of them. There's 5. I got a bunch of cukes, spinach, pita bread, crystallized ginger, candied ginger. These protein pancakes, I've never seen these before, but the cashier said she just tried these and she likes them. My favorite, panigala something, hard-boiled eggs, gimbap, firm tofu. I've never seen these like pot sticker gyoza, just their gyoza. So I'm excited for that. Stuffed gnocchi for one of the recipes I'm gonna make. Chicken meatballs for one of the recipes I'm gonna make. Creamy tomato soup, sweet cream for my coffee. This hand soap for the bathroom. Sour cream. Didn't know Trader Joe's had prebiotic soda, but I'm down to try it. I was craving this. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. It's so beautiful out. I wanna be outside still, but I don't know what I would do. I would just spend money. It's the only nice day we have. Well, tomorrow's nice, but tomorrow I have Dell's vet appointment. I don't know, I am a little nervous about it. As you know, last year I went, if you're new here, last year me and the kids, the fluffy kids, went through a traumatic time. Deli went into heart failure due to her being wrongfully put on this heart medication, atenolol, and it sent her into heart failure. And then it's been a whole year almost of recovery. Wow. Yeah, tomorrow's their birthday. It was May 1st, actually, that I first took Deli into the vet and then found out she had like a stage or a grade 4 heart murmur or something like that. Wow, I can't believe that that was this time last year. It has been a hell of a year healing her, and then through that I found out that Gordo also has a heart murmur. He also has heart disease. When she went into heart failure, they're like, we'll be lucky if she has 6 months, and then she completely healed from heart failure. Her heart disease was not cured, obviously, but her left ventricular wall of her heart, I believe that's what it's called, went back to normal, which I don't think is that common. And so they were expecting her to have another episode of heart failure, but that didn't happen because, I don't know, it was the correct medication cocktail, which I just cannot be more grateful for. I mean, we could go through the rest of her life with her on these medications, but it is, not only is it annoying for me, but like, I'll deal with it. For her, it's changed her behavior and it's made her more fearful and less trusting of me and people who come over. That's not the cat that she is. At least getting her off of the medication she hates would be really, really great, but those are the really important ones where they prevent her from getting a blood clot. I don't know, we're gonna see what the cardiologist says. I'm trying to stay hopeful. I mean, the last 2 visits have been really great. I try and forget that they even have heart disease, in order just to enjoy my daily life with them and not feel so sad all the time. These cats have cracked my heart open in the best way possible. When you love your cats so much, you know it's gonna be that much more painful when they eventually pass. So I'm just trying to stay mindful. I'm trying to just keep my calm, you know. What I have control over is being mindful and being present, letting these seasons of life happen as they happen. But a part of me is like, I wish some of this health stuff was happening to me and not to my cats, because it just feels like my history is a lot of, well, like, prominent figures in my life have died from health problems, and it's made me really afraid. And to have my cats also have health problems, which is kind of a kick in the balls, to be honest. That was a whole tangent, but tomorrow I'm gonna be brave. So, I'll see you then. Special breakfast this morning. Yes, you did. You did so good. I'm surprised you're not hiding, but okay. Overall, today was really positive, but I, like, on the way home, was just feeling a little bit sad just letting the whole thing process, because sometimes I just try and forget about it and puts me in denial that she does have heart disease. Well, I'll just read you the assessment. Delilah looks great today. Her lungs are clear of fluid and she continues to have a normal left atrium. Her left ventricular wall thickness has progressed marginally today, but her heart is otherwise static. Her kidney values and electrolytes are completely normal. Keep up the good work. I think at this stage we can try to wean her off Lasix to once a day. If she develops rapid breathing on the lower dose, go back to the previous dose, recheck left atrial size and brief exam recommended 1 month after weaning to make sure that she tolerates the change. So that's what I've been waiting for, is the green light to start weaning her off some of these meds. We're starting with the Lasix. I'm not going to start until I'm done with school though, so I can take a good chunk of time to be here to monitor her. But just hearing that like the wall thickness of her left atrium is increasing marginally, that the vet said that she doesn't really know what the cause of that is, whether it's stress from the meds or an imbalance of the meds, or it could be her heart disease progressing. They don't have a prognosis for her. She's been so unpredictable. They just literally have no idea what to say. So she's like, I can't tell you. Like, today was positive, but I just have a lot of feels. You know, when you suppress those feels, they gotta come back out. So they're coming out today, but it's their birthday, and I was like, I haven't even posted that it's their birthday on their Instagram, and I don't know. I think I just need a minute. Maybe we'll celebrate tomorrow or something. It makes me nervous that the heart disease could be progressing, even if it's such a small amount, because that makes it feel real, and that makes me feel like there's a time frame. I'm not ready for that, and I'm so excited. We can start weaning her off some of these meds. I'm just feeling a little anxious, but it's okay. I'm just gonna probably just take some time to breathe. You are so loved, my girl. Birthday, my weirdo. I know. You need a good brush. Made myself one of those recipes today. It's creamy tomato soup from Trader Joe's with their frozen stuffed gnocchi and then spinach. See, this is what I'm talking about by easy recipes. That's what I mean. Everything's pre-made. You just put it together in one pot. That's really nice. Pretty rainy out here today, and I have plans out in Manhattan, so I'm trying to soak in all the coziness I possibly can, because it's going to be a bit miserable getting into the city. So I thought soup would be the perfect thing to make tonight. I'm meeting up with my friend Tisha. She's another New York City vlogger. I'm excited to see her. I should leave pretty soon. These really are stuffed. Are they stuffed with cheese? Is that what that is? I saw that they were stuffed gnocchi, but I didn't know stuffed with what. Really bad example. My neighbor brought me over more Diet Cokes, but apparently there's a Dr. Pepper in here that's a new flavor. Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. We're gonna have to try that. That's so funny. She's so sweet. So if you ever wonder why I drink so much Diet Coke, because my neighbor. Wait, you haven't been here since Cat's Eye.
Yes.
Oh, we have to talk about Cat's Eye. Okay, now we're at this bar called Waiting on a Friend. I have to point out this humongous jalapeno slice that's in Tisha's drink. Slightly diabolical, but quite the garnish. make sense in a second. Well, for one, last night, super fun. It was my friend's Morgan's birthday and her husband Adam, and so they had a conjoined. Is that a word? They had a joint birthday party. We went and just danced our faces off. The DJ there was really cool. They were playing like all millennial music. Us millennials were the only people dancing. Gen Z can be so boring in the club. I wore the completely wrong outfit, but that's okay. I really didn't have the bandwidth to put anything else on. So I didn't get home too late last night. However, I was pretty tired today, and I have really locked in. And I've been studying all day for my Spanish exam tomorrow, which I feel like I'm about 80% there. So I was like, okay, what's the best way I learn? By associating like physical objects with, or pictures with words and stuff, and that helps me remember. So I pulled out all the things, all the vocab words I need to test myself on, so I can just learn them that way. La camiseta, la camisa, el abrigo, la blusa, blouse, it's the closest I have to a blouse. La jaqueta, el vestido, los vaqueros. El vestido, los vaqueros. La sudadera con capucha. Is there a slang word for hoodie as well? We don't call it like a sweatshirt with a hood. You know, I call it a hoodie. El traje de baño. Los calcetines. Los calcetines. This cat is trying to... You know, I woke up the other day and he was all the way up there, so I had to shove more stuff up there. You trying to give mommy a heart attack? And he got stuck. So I'm just gonna have to keep throwing clothes up there. Gordo, no, por favor. He's thinking about it. Gordo. Oh, what are you eating fur for? No, that's your own hair. Do you want to watch me do vocab? You probably want to watch the cats, right? Las zapatillas de deporte, las chanclas, las sandalias, las botas, los zapatos de tacón alto. Guys. Their tails.
I don't cross my T's. I don't dot my I's.
Let's do this.
Oh, speaking little white lies.
The exam actually ended up going pretty well. There was a part where we had to listen to the teacher say a few things in Spanish and then answer questions based on that, and I had no idea what was going on, but I nailed the vocab. The only one I didn't know was purse, and so I said la bolsa. I don't know where I got that, but it wasn't actually too far off, so yay me. I'm gonna close out this video now. Thank you so much to you guys for going through the ups and downs of life with me. Thank you to Headspace again for sponsoring this video and for keeping me sane. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. Consider subscribing, ringing that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye!